All right, camera's rolling. The action. Yes, yes, yes. Part three, CinemaCon special 2025. Keep it the Geek Bros podcast. What you say? What you say? What you say? What you saying? I'm Vibe. That's Man. I'm trying to hype
I don't
myself
even
up.
I don't even know what just happened right now.
I had a mild stroke.
Hmm.
All right, part three. We're gonna be hitting up. I forget. Universal. Angel Studios, whoever that is, and Amazon MGM Studios. So all this and more in this week's episode. Stay tuned. Here we go. Here we go. And stuff. I haven't done anything between
You're gonna hate me.
part two and why? No.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Long or short? That's what she said.
This one will be short again.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, without further ado, the CinemaCon special
You might as well
episode.
just stop it and just restart it all. I mean, we're still in the beginning.
No, I don't want to start over again.
What is this? It's like 2 minutes of video, bro. You might as well just start all over.
Fine.
In a world where geeking out never looked so good, two incredibly sexy men will rise for your auditory pleasure. Here's your hosts, keeping up with the Geek Bros.
Back for part three again. So, yeah. You want to tell them what happened when I when I messaged you on the
So,
chat? I had just finished editing part two, which is like over 2 hours long, and I'm ready. I'm in my zen. I'm ready to go to part three, and then I realized part three is
oopsie,
only 76 kilobytes. What is that?
oopsie. So yeah, so this man hits me up and he's like, "Hey, I got some bad news," and I'm thinking, how much longer are we staying in the closet, Jay? Like it's got to happen.
I know that's
So
right.
so then he tells me part three was never recorded. And we actually, which is hilarious, went through the whole thing
The whole thing.
as if it was recorded.
Yes.
And I even think we made some gestures to the audience, had
Yep.
some conversations to the audience,
Yep.
and we were just talking to ourselves.
Yep.
Um,
Pretty much.
so yeah, since that took a lot of time,
Yes.
we are not going back to do
Right.
this. We're just going to, hey, list all the stuff that were
Hey,
announced,
listen.
name the trailers
Yeah.
because we've already watched the trailers,
Yeah.
and I can only assume the rest of you have as well.
By now.
If not, um, there's a .com somewhere that you can watch them.
There is a .com
Um,
somewhere you can watch that.
and then yeah, so that's
What
what
I
we're doing
mean,
right now.
okay, but you got to give them a context. Okay, it's not like I didn't hit record initially. Okay, we did hit record.
We started
We
and it was
started.
recording for like a couple of minutes,
Yes.
if that, and I had to go. And when I came back, I guess he forgot to hit re-record or record again
Because what
or
happened was
whatever.
I stopped the recording. I didn't pause it. I stopped it because we were gonna start all over again. I
Right.
didn't hit pause, and so it didn't give me the option. I didn't remember to hit re-record at the bottom. So we just carried on when he sat back down because we didn't when we stopped, I didn't actually click off of Zoom. I just sat here was like yay. That's what I was
Yeah.
doing until
He
he
was
came
he was
back.
special. He was
And
a
when he
special
came back,
person.
we just continued on, and I did not hit record again. And this man did not consider, hey, did you hit record? Like it wasn't just my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like where's your account? Where's your accountability? What were you gonna say?
I was yelling at him and I was actually looking for a sorry, but I didn't get it. So we're unhappy in our marriage right now.
Yeah. Yes. Yep. I'm actually looking for part three because I deleted it. I'm looking for it again now so I can bring it back.
Bring it back, bring it back,
Bring it back,
bring
bring
it
it
back.
back. It's hard to barrel. Is it hard to barrel? No. What was the song? Oh well.
It's hard when a barrel's in your mouth or something like that.
Dun, dun,
So,
dun, dun,
and
dun.
I'm
Bring
over
him out.
here.
Bring
I'm
it out.
actually
T.I.
recording. Hold on. Let me. Oh, my bad.
T.I. Bring him out. Bring him
Oh,
out. Hey, oh, oh.
look at my balcony.
See? You forget that that is really nice. You got boats out there and everything like that. And
Yeah.
it's overexposed, but there's a nice little walkway. It's like you're in
Oh, and that was
Spain.
loud. Yeah. This is where I'm at. I'm trying to like look at the camera and the video at the same
I
time.
see there's something in the sky. So is that what's that saying? Oh, it says
Oh,
Atlantis in the sky. Look at that.
that's not in the sky. That's actually is just a sticker on the on
Somebody put
the
a sticker
door.
on the wall on the window.
See?
I thought that was somebody writing in the sky with the sky banners.
Will you marry me?
Yes, will you marry me at Atlantis? Oh, that looks really
Um,
nice down there. Have you been down there? Like, look at that.
I took a tour of the facility earlier.
Did you vlog about it?
No, I didn't. I took
That's
a
a
bunch of pictures. I was on the phone with the girls, showing them what I could show them, but then I kept losing reception, so it was annoying.
It's funny. So yeah, to those of you who are listening to us, this is another one of those times when you probably should uh
Watch.
watch because there was a little something there. Then you can click off and go back to audio. You do have to close that though because it
I do
ruins
because
your
it
yeah.
ruins my whole
It
video.
ruins your whole thing. Look, you look like a silhouette now. Look at there you go.
Ah,
Ah. So yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, this man right here
screech,
is recording
screech,
from the
screech.
Bahamas, Nassau, Bahamas, and I'm recording from Miramar. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So we're gonna get into it. Just a quick update about the Captain America 4 review. I did not have time to finish. I'm just gonna put it out there. The artist formerly known as Joe Taro did come to visit, and he had some business to attend to. So the best I could do was finish podcast episode 2, and of course episode 3 that didn't exist. And but I will, double up my ends, and I'm hoping to release it next week and then hoping to release by the end of the month the Thunderbolts. Why by the end of the month? Because it does take a lot much longer to edit this. If I'm gonna have it anywhere close to the way it used to be, it's gonna take a little longer to edit the Thunderbolts. Plus, I do have other projects to edit, including whatever podcast we do in the middle. Guys, I'm a one-stop shop. Even though my system is finally caught up, I'm still only human, and I am still in school. Actually, believe it or not, I start my next master's class next week for search engine SEMO, SEM, and SEO. Search
That
engine.
sounds like something sexual, but that's fine.
It does. It is. It's I don't know, it's some BDSM course, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. My certification. So without further ado, part three of the CinemaCon special starts now. So we already got through what had happened was. So you want to give a day three summary, run it down with them, and then I guess we can give our after each trailer, we can just quickly say whether we did or did not like it and go forward from there.
Sure. So, I don't know what I'm doing.
Fantastic.
What am I just going through the announcements and
Yeah,
then
day
just
three.
okay. Okay.
You did this just a couple of days ago. The only difference is we're not watching the videos.
Yeah, I know. So we're gonna go through day three. Oh,
Okay. I don't
I
like
just
that.
ruined it.
I don't like when you do that to me. That's not funny. Okay.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go through like, well, day three. You know what I'm saying? Day three of like Comic Con, CinemaCon. My bad,
You said, yeah,
CinemaCon.
I heard day three of Comcast.
My bad. CinemaCon Day 3 brings up Universal and Focus features.
Okay.
We're gonna go through the announcements first.
Mm-hmm.
Again, since we're doing this super late, announcement number one is Wicked for Good. Yes, there is now an official teaser trailer out for this movie. Watch it now. Next is The Black Phone 2 also has a teaser trailer
Hell
out.
yeah. I love the Black Phone
Um,
one
he just likes anything with black in it.
and
That's
phones.
that's how he likes to drink his coffee.
Yeah, black
Um,
and with the phone in
and
it.
and then number two, because he's weird. Um,
I can take twos. I like taking it two times or
yeah,
whatever.
that's how she likes it. The next movie is called Soulmate, which is a spin-off of the movie Megan. Uh, I'm again reiterating, do not ask me what this Bugania is, Bugonia. I don't
Uh-huh.
know. Downtown Abbey, the grand finale, I'm guessing is a musical of some kind.
Okay.
Hamnet, it was announced, I don't know anything about it. Anemone and Anemone, I don't know how to pronounce that because I don't speak English. I don't know anything about that either. And The Odyssey, which is a Chris Nolan movie that is supposed to be super packed with hella A plus, A star plus, whatever you want to call them, actors. which is it's supposed to be like another big thing like the Batman was or whatever. That was announced with a few other like updates or whatever that obviously has not been publicly released as of yet.
Hmm.
And that is all I have for the announcements of day 3. We're going to go to the trailers now, which again, we watched. We're not going to watch again. And most of you, if not all of you, have already watched most or all of these anyway. Jurassic World Rebirth, starring Scarlett Johansson and Mahershala Ali.
God bless you.
Thank you. I needed that. Bahamas different era over here. Um, we watched this trailer and I'm kind of just over the whole Jurassic Park franchise.
Well,
Jurassic Park, Jurassic World.
I've been over it since Jurassic World. Jurassic World was pretty good, and after that, that's it. You know, they just.
I thought they were done with Chris Pratt
Yeah,
and all this stuff. Like I thought they were done with
I
it.
thought that because it did so poorly, they were done with the franchise. But I guess they're just starved for content. They'll just as long as it is a way to reboot it. I'm just like, are you serious?
Yeah,
Or
so
why call it? Or why continue with Jurassic World? You had Jurassic Park, three movies, Jurassic World, three movies, and call it Jurassic you know, Electric Boogaloo or something. I don't know, but why does it have to be Jurassic World for a fourth movie?
yeah, so I won't be seeing this in the theaters because I just do not care about this anymore. I will probably watch it so I can say something about it later on in life when it streams. And that's about it for me.
I mean,
Oh.
the trailer itself. We're talking about the trailers now, right? Where are you going? You're not at work, so you should not be doing this.
No, I know, but there's still I need to close this thing because it's still in the
Yeah, I
it's
don't
too
see it.
much
I don't see it being very bad with the video.
it's too much light behind me.
I don't know. I saw this look fine to me. Gives you this little glow, that like angelic glow that you're known for, you know?
My Jeebusness.
Yeah, that's exactly.
My
So,
Jeebusness.
but the trailer itself was decent. It wasn't a bad trailer,
No, it wasn't bad. It just didn't I'm done with Jurassic Park.
you know.
Well,
Scarlett
I'm done.
Johansson's in it. I'm just like, hell yeah, she still looks good.
Yeah, we always like Black Widow. She looks great. She's
Yeah,
amazing. Love you.
it's good.
Moving on. Nobody 2. Um,
That was a fun trailer as well.
Very fun looking trailer.
Yep.
I didn't see the first one. I
But
will.
yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that the second trailer did make you interested in seeing
The
the
first
first
one.
movie.
So I will watch the first one because this actually is a movie that did get good reviews. Um, so I just have to come around to myself and just watch it.
Where it's
Um,
streaming.
yep, wherever it's streaming at right now. Legally, because that's what we do here. We promote
Of course,
legal
no, of course. We here
legal
at
streaming
the Keeping the Geek Bros podcast do not condone piracy of any kind. Studios,
arc.
friends, free stuff.
Nope, yep, yeah. So yeah, I definitely would like to see this. I don't know about watching it in the movies though, or the theater, because I'm not a theater guy, not
I'm a
anymore.
theater guy, or I was. There's nothing really drawing me to the theater. I like the social aspect of the theater now. So if I can drag Man out and insert random accompanying friend here, then yeah, let's go. But other than that, you'll never hear me say I want to go to movies by myself. It's the social component of going to the movies, much like going to bars for me or going to a sporting event. I wouldn't go because it's that. I would go because there's a social component to it.
Yeah, I agree. Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fun. The minutes immediately before, sometimes during, and mostly after the movies are fun for me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's hilarious. They're hilarious. Next one,
Next one, Friday Nights at Freddy's
Five
2.
Nights.
I'm just yeah, I'm sorry.
Last Friday night, we be catching in the car. Freddy and his bears are coming.
Is that it? Oh, so Five Nights at Freddy Part 2.
It's
I'm sorry.
Friday Night Lights.
Jurassic World Rebirth is scheduled to be released July 2nd of this
Yes,
year, and
absolutely.
Nobody Part 2 is scheduled to release August 15th. I forgot to say those things. I gotta say
Oh,
these things.
you're right. You're right.
Um,
See, he was so
well,
much
you would
better.
have known that
He
if
was
you
so
watched the
much.
trailers.
He was so much better the first take. I'm telling you guys, so much better,
I'm sorry. I'll do better. Never. Um,
consistent.
then the next movie is Five Nights at Freddy's Part 2. uh, will be released December 5th, 2025. I didn't watch the first one. My daughters, however, watched the first one and
Yeah,
because they
yeah.
actually liked the game. So I think they like the movie. I'm
Well,
really not
you
sure.
said when they saw it, you said when they saw it that they were what's the word? Excited to see it.
They
I
were
don't think. You
excited
said
for
you're
the
excited
announcement of
for the announcement,
part
right?
two. Yeah.
I never seen them, and by the time the movies came out, my sons were already kind of like too old for it, so I never saw it, and I never had so thankfully I never saw it. I never played the games either because I was too old for the games, and the lore just sounded very convoluted. So
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't think I think I'll wait for streaming just to see what's going on, I
another
guess.
streaming hit.
Yep. Next one, which came out last week actually, is called the Phoenician Scheme.
You
The
missed him.
Oh shit, I did. I mean, oops, yeah, I did.
I'm sitting there like it's coming out September 19th. Him, and he's like it came out
Him,
last week, and I'm just like, what the what?
yeah, my time's all off. Him actually is another Jordan Peele movie, which stars Marlon Wayans. That's
Yes,
who
he's
that
in
is,
it.
right?
He's in it.
Marlon Wayans in it. Um, when we saw this trailer, it was actually hilarious because it looked like a Gatorade commercial,
Yep.
and then it went into like a football-ish
Yeah.
kind of movie,
Yeah.
and then it twisted into the Jordan Peele
Yeah.
horror situation.
Yeah.
So I think we said we were interested
No,
in
we did.
watching
We did. I,
this
I remember saying that it was like funny enough. Friday Night Lights meets Eyes Wide Shut.
or
That's
Get
kind of what,
Out.
yeah. Or Get well, no, I mean I never watched Get Out, but this seems like it's an organization. It's like some shady shit. That's what Eyes Wide Shut was about. You know, the Illuminati type thing. So it was like Friday Night Lights meets Eyes Wide Shut, and I said yes, I want to check this out because it looks so intense. That's what the week is the weekend? Who was it that was in this? Who you recognize? We recognized somebody was in it, didn't we?
Yeah, Marlon Wayans.
Yeah, Marley's with somebody else. Somebody else.
I don't
Somebody
remember.
else.
It was like a couple weeks ago.
Somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody
Which
else.
oh him film, right? There you go. No.
No, no, no.
No, I don't see anybody here that was recognized.
Okay, somebody was in it I thought I recognized, but maybe oh no, Weekend was in that other movie.
Yeah, he had his own movie that came out
It was in
a
that
few weeks ago
other
with
movie.
Wednesday Adams.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. But yeah, him was definitely something I was like, yeah, I want to check this out. And it's the only movie besides Nope, I think, and I didn't see that either. That I've never seen any of Jordan Peele's movies, but I think Nope was something that I was kind of interested in
Get
seeing.
Out was good. I wanted to watch Nope. I've just been lazy.
Right.
Uh, but I probably will watch it now
Yeah.
that I've got so much time here to do stuff. My back. Uh,
I'm old.
excuse me. I don't know. I twisted my back today, and
Doing what? It's a day off. What's her
I
name?
because we traveled from one hotel to the other, and I think I grabbed my suitcase, which was extremely heavy because I put my other suitcase inside of it, and I think I twisted my back wrong with the togetherness of the
It's
suitcases.
again.
So yeah,
Stupid.
it's just not
Don't feel
feeling really
bad.
good at
Don't feel
all.
bad. The other night, I got a Charlie horse or leg cramp in both my legs at the exact same time. This has never happened to me before, and it
That
hurts.
sounds like something that ever happens to anybody.
In both legs. It happened in both legs at the exact same time. Okay. Um, and it was so bad. I was seeing spots. I thought I was gonna pass out. Like it hurt.
Jesus.
Dude, I have never felt that kind of like pain. And I was just like, oh my God, and it was doubled over. I had to look it up. I think it was because I was dehydrated or some shit like that. I don't know what it was, but all I can tell you is that I got Charlie horses and I said, I'm getting old. If I getting them in both my legs and I couldn't lay down, I had to stand up and force through it. And dude, I thought I was gonna pass out. I thought I had to call the emergency room. Like seeing dots in front of my eyes. I was just like, oh my God, no, you can do it. Walk around, go drink some water. It subsided, but it probably lasted. 5, 6 minutes, but it felt like hours to me. It was excruciating. It's so excruciating that I'm afraid of messing with my legs in any particular, like putting like Indian pose or kneeling down. I kind of just sort of stand up straight, lay straight, and or sit in a way where my legs are just nice and relaxed. I'm so terrified.
Yeah, I that's how it was for me because I'm here with my coworker and he brought he has a visitor
Mm.
and
Oh.
they were like, "Oh, hey, why don't you come with us to like the water park or the pool?" And I was like, "Honestly, I don't want to wreck my back anymore and become
Mm-hmm.
more useless.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna relax and just chill
And
because
just podcast.
I can't whatever." Yeah, and it was a perfect excuse to sit here and not strain my back and do this.
Yep.
So this is easy. I can do this. It's not.
So you guys should feel absolutely honored that he's not doing this laid up in his bed.
I'm sitting in a chair currently. Thank God
Yes,
for that.
exactly, exactly. All right. Now you can talk
Mm,
about the Phoenician
yeah.
scheme.
The
I'm
Phoenician scheme
trying to remember what that one was. Was that fun?
starring remember it's the one I told you that reminded me of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood
Yeah.
with Quentin
Yeah,
Tarantino's
yeah,
movie,
yeah.
but it's not
The Spike Lee joint.
right, but this is not Quentin Tarantino
Right. Or Spike Lee.
um or Spike Lee. However, it does star Benicio del Toro.
Yes, yes, and this looked fun. This looked
Yeah, and
fun.
it looked fun,
It did
and
look fun.
this was definitely something that we would watch. It came out last week,
Oh, dang.
so we do have time to watch this at some point or somehow. Um next, which is the one we shat all over. Shat, you like that?
I didn't shout all over it. I just didn't
I
hear
shat all over it because
it.
I'm tired of these movies being remade. The animated versions were
God
fine.
damn.
I'm sorry, I'm
It's
so
true.
angry.
There was a critic online that said, "Listen, when you remake a movie, you're remaking it because you're addressing something, or you're trying to put your own spin on it, or you're trying to accentuate something that you think was lost in the original." And pretty much these live actions are either making worse versions or shot for shot remakes of the cartoon. That a remake should be, should progress it in a way, not just be a gimmick. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's so stupid. I'm sorry. I hate remakes of this caliber. How to Train Your Dragon, if you didn't know, this is what we're talking about. Live action. It's set to release June 13th. We watched the trailer. It's pretty much the animated freaking movie, with the exception of CGI and human being live action
They got
people.
some
Like
kaiju action going on in it. It looked
well, because that's the main the alpha dragon in the movie in
Mhm.
the animated movie.
Yeah.
It's CGI, so it looks like a giant kaiju.
Yeah, it looks like Pacific Rim 0.5.
Yeah, but it's the same shit, and that's what pisses me off
God
because
damn.
like how not and and this is
Who hurt you, man? Who hurt you?
Hollywood is hurting me, man. I'm tired of this shit.
That's a good answer. That's a very good answer.
Because here's the other thing. Gerard Butler, as
God
much as
bless
I
you.
love him as an actor, thank you. He voiced Stoic the Brave in the animated movie, and he is now playing Stoic in the live action movie. It's the same.
It's like a circle, It all comes to say it all
There's
comes
no point to it. You have all
it
these
comes full circle.
it has all these other actors that I don't think were in the animated movie, but you have him, you bring him back to play the exact same role.
Yeah.
And then there was a lot of pushback in the media, in the socials, because um Vikings, which these individuals are supposed to be, blonde haired, white, blue
Yeah, pretty
eyed,
much.
blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And some of the actors that were cast are black. And of course the backlash started, which is stupid because you are all a bunch of racist motherfuckers. You need to go to hell.
It's not
But
racist to
still,
want, it's not racist to want your period piece to be a period piece. You know what I'm saying? To be kind of accurate. Because the thing is though is that the audience is tired of being pandered to. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we want to be able to want everybody to see themselves in the characters.
no,
We
you should see some of the stupid TikTok
Well, of
videos that
course
I've
now
watched.
of course they're gonna take it to the nth degree, but that's not that's because that's what they want to do. But in reality, I want Middle Earth to be a bunch of white people because that's the way that's it. If you want representation in your media, then create it. Don't co-opt. That's how I've always felt. Don't co-opt other works that were clearly envisioned this particular way, racist or not, you want to call it. It's not true. It's just that's the way they see it. I used to do I used to do an animated series, right? It was called High School Days, DAZE, right? It was back when Go Animate was still for creators and wasn't like sticking to like stupid tutorial videos. And me and my brother, we're black men, allegedly, and so all of our characters were some shade of black. They just were. Not because it wasn't on purpose. That's what we knew. We knew black culture, black heritage, and so our characters and our friends that were modeled after were ethnic. They were black. There wasn't. I don't think there was a single white character. If there was, they were minor characters because technically white people were minor in our life at the time in a way. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it was. That's what we were around. And I remember getting a comment on one of the episodes saying, "Why are all your characters black?" And it never registered to me like that's what it was. And I never ended up responding to the comment, but I always to this day remember that is that the person commented they liked the show, but they wanted to know why are all your characters black? Why are there's no but that's just what you write. You write what you know. And if most of the people in Hollywood are white people, then what do you expect? Get in there then. Start learning some stuff. Get yourself out there
Hmm.
and get into the film business. But what I am saying though, and I'm not throwing this out there, I don't think a cast of all white people means it's racist, and I don't believe in creating friggin' representation where there isn't any, and where okay, fine. In this case, you have what's called a suspension of disbelief, and I brought up this before. When you know that this fictional story is about Vikings, and Vikings are white, blonde-haired, blue-eyed people, and you see this random dark-skinned Viking, you're just kind of like, all right, that's you may not have noticed, but your brain did. That's from I forget what his name is. Mr. Plinkett. But anyway, I'm just saying, I agree. I agree. You want representation, then let's get those things. Maybe where it's 95% black and then 5% white. But just to pick and be like, all right, well, the animated cartoon had all white people and light skinned. Let's just pick this character and that character and oh God, let's get a little real progressive and change the main character to black. But that wasn't what it was. And it's pandering. It's insulting to me. And that's how I feel. I think it's insulting. Every time they race swap or gender swap, it's unnecessary. If you want to do it, create original characters, build up a franchise with that. Don't do that. Just don't. That's how I feel. And this rant was not in the first cut, so you're welcome.
I don't think it matters to me personally what you do, how you do it, as long as the story's told just the same
Okay.
and you don't
If
send out a different message.
if the main character Toothless in that trailer was a black kid, you wouldn't have squinted a little bit and asked
No,
why.
I wouldn't have gave two shits.
Okay,
You're portraying. My thing is, yes, you are representing Vikings. However, all of these characters
uh-huh.
are fictional,
Fictional.
and no one is alive today
Uh-huh.
to actually say that they're 100% translucent skinned.
Okay,
No one can
but
say
we
that.
but we have but no,
These
but this
people
is
spend
not
so much time at sea; they're
this
probably
is
darker than normal.
this is a darker a white guy with a tan is not the same as a black guy. I'm sorry,
I'm not
you
saying
can't
that.
equate that. And
I'm just
furthermore,
saying
so you're telling me
there could have been Asian Vikings. No one knows this
so you're
shit.
telling me that you were fine with that they race swapped the Little Mermaid. You didn't have a single
I
like
didn't
eye
care.
twitch at
I
all.
didn't care. No, it didn't bother me. I had no care for it whatsoever. That representation does not bother me. However, if you change the message or you force feed us a
You
message,
are force feeding a message. If you're changing the
they
race
change.
or the
No, they
gender.
told the same story. They just changed the actor and the color and her hair and well, not really her hair,
Yeah,
but
her hair, she had like
You're not changing the
she had
message. It's
weird
still
dirty braids or
Ariel
whatever.
finding shit.
I don't know, man.
She still wants to be
I
with everybody in the
but the
world.
portrayal is different when you have a black female portraying what was a white redhead. Of course you're changing the concept of the story. Of course it's different. Of course everything changes when you race swap unnecessarily. I don't know, man. I
No one said
disagree.
anything about King Triton being a whore. All of his children are different colored
They
and
did.
races.
They did. They
No,
said
but it was nothing negative. It was a joke.
no, 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 they actually did. They actually saying where did all this come from? And you understand he had to have had sex with 18 different mer
Everybody.
women. Where are all these mothers? Where are all these mothers is the question. Okay, it was just no. It was bad. All of it was bad. And I'm sorry. No. No,
But
it's
either way,
unnecessary.
back to this movie.
You could have
Besides
made
all the
you could have made the
backlash and
Little Mermaid.
everything,
You could have made the Little Mermaid, two. And it's like they did. There's Peter Parker, he's a white guy, and there's Miles Morales. He's mixed black and Puerto Rican. There you go. Do that then. Do the new Little Mermaid, and then race swap. Knock yourself out, but not the main character. Not when you have a pre-established on a new IP. I'm all about it. But when you know you're taking an old IP and or there's a description and you know it says this, and you are actively changing it, you are causing controversy on purpose for no reason, for absolutely no reason. I don't
well,
agree.
here's the other thing, okay? And if you take another aspect from the Little Mermaid,
Okay.
Ursula could have been viewed as a black woman,
Yes.
and she was not a black woman in the live action
She
movie,
was not. She could
right?
have been. You're right, because she was
No
ambiguous.
one said anything about that.
Because they don't. There is no blue race. There's no purple octopus race. There's a difference. You had a white. Listen. The little girl could see that she was a white, redheaded with friggin' you know, adjacent humanoid. Ursula was octopus, gray color. I'm telling you now, if we had gray people and then they recasted her with a pink person, maybe people would have said the same thing too. I'm just saying, yeah. And come on. They could have, you know what they should have done? They should have hired Haley Bailey and then put her in whiteface. How about that? Better? That'd have been fucking hilarious. That would have been hilarious.
Reverse racism at its best.
Hey,
Anyway, so back to the
it's not racist
backlash
when
of this
black people
movie.
do it, remember?
No, it's not. It's a joke. Um, it's amusing. But back to the backlash of this movie.
Yes.
Um, I don't care about any of it. I
I
just
think it's
hate the
annoying.
fact it's annoying because it's talked about so much. I don't care. Audience doesn't care.
The audience does care.
The audience,
That's why these movies bomb.
the audience cares. And here's my thing.
Yes, here is your thing.
You have how long was the original movie made? How long ago
Which one?
was How to Train Your Dragon, the original one?
I don't know. I don't really remember even watching it.
Super Google time.
Why would he try to? We did this before too. But the difference was I had to share my
You were
screen.
sharing
You guys
your
didn't see
screen.
my whole thing. You guys saw some shady shit pop up. What are butt plugs? Yeah.
Yeah, midget porn.
Damn Google history.
You're supposed to
Incognito
delete that.
incognito mode my ass.
The lies that they tell. That's why they got sued.
They did.
But here's my thing while you figure out where it is or how long ago it was made.
Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for this?
Oh,
No, it's okay. You talk. You talk. I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
I think now there's a different generational situation happening or whatever. So
2010.
2010, 15 years
2010.
ago.
Yes.
All right. So we definitely have a different generation understanding of a generation at this time. Um, that will
Okay.
probably see this movie that didn't see the old one. So
And
this is going to be like a new one to them.
very true. Very true. But it's still an IP. And I have to say something right now. Uh, it might invalidate what I said, but
It will.
One of the Vikings, Astrid, she was voiced by America Ferrera. So one of the white Vikings,
And she is
one of
now
the
being played by I think a young black girl or
yeah,
something like that.
one of the white Vikings was I think she was the blonde haired one. I think I don't know. She was played by America Ferrera,
Who is Hispanic.
who's
So
Hispanic.
this is what I'm
So
talking about.
I mean, I still stand by what I said, but I am man enough to say I got a little pushback right there when I looked at the cast.
got right
I
here.
got a little, I got a little bit. I did. So
But yeah, but this is what I'm talking about. But so to me, I understand why you wait so long to make a movie like this because it's a different generation of children or whatever demographic you're aiming at to get this movie is the first time they've watched this movie. However, if you are a movie person just like either one of us are, you're gonna go ahead and watch the original and be like, "What the hell is this? Why did this happen this way? Why
mhm.
what did I just watch?"
Yeah.
And that's the dumb part of it. But I'm just tired of these remakes. Like you said earlier, retitle it part two, whatever, different cast, different location, make it different, tell a different story. Stop redoing the same stuff that was already done. It doesn't need to get done. That's it.
Yeah, Astrid was the white blonde haired.
Mm-hmm.
girl in the movie.
And
And
America
Nico,
Ferrera is
and
not white or
she's
blonde.
not. And Nico Parker is the one playing her. And um, okay, good. Thank God she's 20. She is beautiful. Have you seen what Nico Parker? She's beautiful.
No, I didn't see her.
Yeah, she's 20 years old, so I'm not allowed to say this. She is beautiful, bro. No, I had to look at the age. I was like, wait a minute. She's very, very attractive. She's very, very attractive. So yeah, but yeah, she's not. But she's of course not. Um, model after the character. But yeah, she's
You think that's
You don't think she's pretty?
no.
There's you Nico
I'm
Parker.
looking at her right now.
You don't think this girl is pretty?
No.
Bro, what's wrong with you, man? What happened to you? Who hurt you? She is beautiful.
Hollywood hurt me. My mom didn't love me.
That's why. That's why her mom is that chick who I thought was gorgeous too.
Oh, that's her mom. Wow. We
That
just
makes
realized something
sense.
right
And
now.
her
Sorry,
mom is
guys.
slamming too.
I didn't realize who her mom was. Her mom's pretty, but I think they just messed up here.
No, she's just a lighter skinned version of her mom.
There's a lot going on there that's a little different.
No, no, she's not. She's beautiful. Anyway, but yeah, that's cool. I mean, but then again, anyway, let's stop salivating over barely legal and let's move on.
I'm not salivating. Oh, you're the one salivating, sir.
I don't know why you
Um,
I don't know what's wrong with you, man. So whatever's wrong with you is no little thing because she's beautiful.
I just like my peace. Anyways,
I need you
next
I need you to show. Can you give me an example of who you think is beautiful? Who's beautiful to you? Because we clearly don't have the same taste, and I'm kind of like lost. So who's beautiful to you?
Halle Berry.
Well, yeah, but
Um,
give me something a little more obscure than that. No dead air.
you're making me think a lot because I
All
don't
right.
really
You
think
don't.
about these
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
because yeah,
things.
you don't look at women. I understand.
Yeah, I don't. Um, I hate love. Anyways,
This dude is so dead inside. He thinks the doll in Megan 2.0 is hot. That's what he thinks.
because she's never mind. So the next movie
You like my
trailer,
segue, right? Boom,
yeah, is
boom,
actually
yes,
Megan
yes.
2.0, set to release June 27th of this year. Um,
The
I
trailer was
don't
fun. The trailer was fun, though.
trailer
The
was
trailer was
fun. It
fun.
was entertaining. I just don't care to watch this
Like
movie.
I
I
s-
didn't.
like I had said in the last review, the last recording of this is like it's kind of they Terminator 2 this bitch. So basically, if Megan 1 was a horror movie, Megan 2 is like it's like an action movie. It's an action movie because she's fighting like another bot. This bot actually looks like a
Yeah,
human.
another bot
So
that's set out to kill people or get them or something, and she
yeah,
becomes the protector.
yeah. So yeah, they're basically Terminator 2ing it. So
I didn't like it.
just because of
I'm
that
not wasting my time
idea.
watching
But
this.
yeah, but just because of that idea, I'm curious because the trailer and they had the Britney Spears "Oops, I Did It Again" like in it. That was kind of hot. The trailer was hot. I won't lie. Would I
Yeah.
watch it? I don't think so. But did I enjoy the trailer? Yes, absolutely.
Next one is Honey Don't.
It's Bad Guys too. What's going on with you?
Oh shit. Okay. Bad Guys 2.
And I knew it because I'm watching his cursor right there because we're in the same document. I'm like he's not going to he's not. Oh, he did. Yeah, he did. So much for a 30-minute episode. This is gonna be longer
Um,
than the original one.
next one is the Bad Guys 2. No, because we're breezing through this. Um,
We are? We've been
sort of.
at this for like 40 minutes.
The next one is Bad Guys 2, continuation of the first one. I think I was reading over the overviews of these movies, and
Uh-huh.
I'm not doing that right now. Um, which is probably something that I should be doing.
Nope, too late now.
But the trailer, I don't remember the trailer,
It
honestly.
wasn't really a trailer for the Bad Guys 2. I mean, I wasn't really paying attention either. Mm. I mean, I didn't see Bad Guys
Um,
1. I didn't, so I clearly I didn't enjoy it. I didn't care. And you didn't care either.
I saw it with my girls. I think my girls liked it. I don't know if they're interested in watching this
Your
one.
girls like everything.
They're girls, bro.
They're they're
Um,
They're anti-daddy. Daddy hates everything. The girls like everything. That's good.
So the overview for this one is reformed criminals, Mr. Wolf, Mr. Snake, Mr. Piranha, Mr. Shark, and Miss Tarantula are trying very hard to be good. However, they soon find themselves hijacked in a high-stakes heist that's masterminded by a new team of
High
delinquents they
stakes
never saw
heist.
coming. That they never saw coming. The Bad Girls. So yeah.
It sounds like the
I
whole
don't
geek bros,
remember
geek girls
too
thing that
much
we
of the
had going on a couple of
trailer.
years ago.
Um,
That was fun.
it does star Anthony Ramos,
Yep. Whoever that
Sam
is.
Rockwell,
Yep. Whoever that is. Oh, I
Sam
know who Sam Rockwell.
Rockwell,
Sorry, I know who Sam Rockwell is.
yeah, Danielle Brooks,
Uh-huh.
Maria Bakalova,
God bless you. Better cough that up next time.
Aquafina, Zaza Beetz, Richard.
Who the hell is Zaza Beats? But okay.
She's
Listen, don't.
Domino from
Oh yeah,
Deadpool.
yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, okay. And she is. You think?
Oh, attractive?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, sure, she's attractive.
I see.
Um,
I don't. Okay. I see. Aquafina. All
Richard
right. Let me tell you something about Aquafina though. Don't sleep on her because she was pretty decent and tolerable in Shang-Chi. I dare I say
Shang-Chi, yes. However, her voice
yes.
aggravates me,
It does.
and this is what aggravates me even more. In the live action mermaid movie that we were
Yes.
just talk shitting all over,
Yes.
she voiced
Because the
the
pelican
bird,
because
the
the
pelican,
bird
whatever you yeah.
because they gender swapped the freaking pelican.
And I just can't, her voice just I'm sorry.
I think I
Aquafina, don't hate me. You know your
Aqua
voice
no
sucks.
yeah but I actually thought she was damn near endearing in Shang-Chi. I won't lie. I actually looked at her and said, "Wow, you're actually kind of like I'm kind of like into you in this movie." Like, you know what I'm saying? She I don't know, something about the way she acted and just the way she portrayed herself and the way she looked. Kind of she was kind of feminine, because usually you think Aquafina, you think like super butch or whatever. She was kind of feminine in it, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I kind of like you. So she was very tolerable, if not likable, if not endearing in Shang-Chi. So that turned my corner on her, at least for that one movie. So I don't roll my eyes immediately when I hear her anymore.
Her name doesn't bother me. It's her voice.
Oh,
But anyways, I digress. I'll probably watch this with the girls if they're interested. If not, I can wait for it to stream.
yeah,
No big deal, no waiting. I do not
that's
care.
right.
The next one is Honey Don't.
Oh, there you go.
Um, I don't remember this
Honey,
trailer.
don't. Me either. Wasn't
I
it?
don't I don't remember this trailer at all.
Me either.
Why don't I remember this trailer? I feel
Oh
bad.
no, Honey Don't was that was fun.
Oh
That
yeah,
was
yeah.
fun.
That
That
was
was
Chris
fun. No, 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 no,
Evans
no. Yeah, Chris Evans, and you had Margaret Qualley, because
and
I
Aubrey
believe it.
Plaza.
But you didn't think she was attractive. I think that we had this conversation before. You didn't think she was attractive, right? I thought she was.
Margaret
Yes,
Qualley?
the
No,
main
yeah,
girl.
you said the hot chick from somewhere, and I
Yeah,
was like, yeah,
yeah,
sure.
the hot chick from the leftovers, and you're like, no, she's
Yeah,
beautiful too. I don't know what you're talking about. But yes, this seemed like a lot of fun. Absolutely,
yeah,
and I
I
wanted to
remember
watch
this one now.
this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Yes.
yeah, this was a definite yes for us. Um,
But as a yes, and like just me and him hanging out, not like something to review for the Geek Bros, but definitely as something to watch. Yeah, Honey Don't, yeah, Honey Don't
um,
definitely was seemed fun.
Overview for this movie, real small, quick. Small
That's
town
what she
private
said.
investigator Honey O'Donoghue probes a series of strange deaths that are tied to a mysterious church.
Yep.
This will release May 24th, 2025. Oh,
Yeah, and
it already happened?
it did. Oh, we gotta watch this then. I didn't know it's out already. I should watch this today.
Oh
Shit.
no, okay, it says
August,
initial
August,
release.
August 22.
No, it says initially it was supposed to release. It got pushed.
Right, to
So
August.
August 22nd, 2025. Sorry, I was
Yeah,
reading the wrong screen.
yeah. Too bad.
Also the Bad Guys 2 movie is set to release August 1st, 2025. I didn't read that off.
The Who?
The Bad Guys
Yeah, I
2.
don't care.
And then this last one is
Uh-huh.
yeah, you don't need to highlight it. I'm reading it. Thanks.
No.
Is Gabby's Dollhouse.
Oh yeah, we
We
want to
didn't
see what this
care
was
for
like. Yeah.
this, even though
No,
you said I was
no.
gonna watch it with the girls regardless, because
Yeah,
you're
I did
a
say that. I did say
badass.
you gotta watch it with the girls or guys. I actually said that when we got to the highlights, I said his highlight was Gabby's dollhouse.
And that's a definite no for me.
Yep.
So yeah.
All
I
right.
got nothing to say about that one.
So that's it for what Paramount and Focus
No,
Features
it's Focus Features and Universal.
and Universal. Sorry, that only
The
took us an
next
hour.
the next one is
Is
Angel
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 Studios?
Studios,
Why is your cursor all the way down at the bottom?
because I'm moving the screen. Relax.
Okay.
Um, hold on. I gotta send this off.
Send it off, doggy. Da 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 da. Hey, texting while podcasting. Da
Sorry.
da da
It's
da.
my coworker. I'm sure he's trying to figure out dinner right now.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Tell him to handle it on his own with his guest.
yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
Tell him you're busy. You at your own guest.
I just sent him a picture. So, anyways,
I know that's right.
all of these movies, no, they're not. Did we watch all of them? Oh, we did watch these.
We did.
So Angel Studios, they didn't have any announcements. They just showed
Yep.
trailers, five
Oh,
trailers.
he's going through
Um,
something, guys, because usually this
I'm
happens to me.
my back hurts. Um,
Must hurt that
two
bad.
two of the movies have already come out. The King of Kings,
Mm-hmm.
which we didn't care for. I don't even think we watched it. The Last Rodeo, which also came out, we didn't watch that one. Sketch was the horror movie where the little girl draws things
Oh
and they come to
yeah, yeah,
life.
yeah, yeah. And I said I was interested in watching it because I wanted to know whether she was imagining it, whether she was drawing it and making it come to life, or it was coming to life and she was sketching it after the fact. And you said you weren't interested though. It seemed like a good mystery.
Nah, I don't really care. I've watched.
I bet you if Gabby's Dollhouse was in it, you'd watch it.
You shut your mouth, you dirty little boy.
I like it.
The overview of this movie is a widowed father faces challenges when his daughter's drawings become real, affecting their town. He struggles to cope with this and his recent loss. So yeah, there might be like a weird depressive message with that movie.
Exactly. And it'll speak home to you. It might help you with your healing.
My back is what needs to be healed right now. I don't need any mental healing with drawings.
Oh yeah? How's your
Moving
crack?
on. How's your crack? Nasty.
How's your neck, your back, excuse me, and your crack? It's a family podcast. I can't say the other word.
How dare you, sir?
It was so funny. How's your crack? How's your crack, motherfucker?
This movie is set to release August 6th. Um, yeah, I got nothing. I have no interest in watching this movie.
Sketch. Okay.
Moving on, Truth and Treason set to release October 17th.
Did we watch that trailer? I don't remember any of these trailers.
I don't remember them either. That's how important they were. The overview of this movie, I can't even pronounce that. Something German. Helmut Heimbrenne.
God bless you. Good God, you gotta
Thank you.
hack
Thank
that
you.
up.
It's COVID or something.
That's right. Ooh,
Um,
watch it now.
it's making a comeback. A 16-year-old boy forms a resistance group with his friends Carl and Rudy after witnessing the arrest
Oh, yeah,
of
yeah, yeah,
his
yeah, yeah.
Jewish friend
Yeah,
by
yeah, yeah.
Nazis. Their brave actions lead them to face trial in a Nazi Germany's highest court.
Yeah, that's just him papering the place with Nazi propaganda and or Nazi no not anti-Nazi propaganda or truth and
Yeah,
facts and yeah no
something,
the
something.
trailer was powerful. I do remember that. I remember the trailer was powerful. I'm not gonna watch it, but it was a powerful trailer. And it's exactly what trailers are supposed to do. So that was a good trailer. Not interested in it, but a good trailer.
Yeah, that's all I got for that.
Yep.
Zero AD.
Achoo.
Bless you, Gesundheit, and thank you all. Is set to release December 19th, 2025. The overview states that it is an upcoming American biblical drama film. It's damn, it doesn't even give me anything. That's all it says.
Yep.
It's
There you
it's
go.
biblical. Oh,
It's about yeah, it's
a
about
young mother protects her child from the murderous King Herod.
yeah. So it's
That's
just
it.
basically about the the day after Jesus is born or whatever. So that's what it is. And it's funny because the guy who played Jesus in The Passion plays King Harold, right? That's what you
Yeah,
said?
King Herod,
So
yeah.
yeah, so that's what we find to be quite engaging is that he's gonna be playing that. So
Hey, Sam Worthington's in this movie, The Terminator.
it's like it comes full circle. It's like a circle.
It's a full circle. We're starting all over again. Full circle.
It's like a circle.
All right, and that's it for Angel Studios.
Yay! Yeah, yeah, yay!
We are now in our last
Oh
and
my God.
final
You're giving what are you
um
doing?
movie studio, messing up your head.
I'm
Um,
watching his name run around the outline
the outline, just my
on
name's all over the place.
on Google Docs or whatever this is.
Um, the final trailer, I mean the final movie
Destination.
studio is Amazon MGM. They didn't really have any announcements. They do have, oh, these are now being okay. They have trailers for these now.
They didn't have any trailers, but they have announcements.
I'm sorry, yeah, I reversed that. They had one trailer, but the movie came out already called The Accountant 2, which came out April 25th.
That was with Ben Affleck, right?
Ben Affleck, yeah,
Okay.
and Punisher, I forget his name.
Frank Grillo.
Um, Whatever. Who cares?
Frank
I
Grillo,
mean, I
right?
care, but
Not Frank
I don't
Grillo.
want to
No,
think
no,
about it
no.
right now.
No, what's his name?
Um,
Damn, what is his name?
are you thinking? You look like you're thinking.
Oh
Um,
man. I was thinking Frank Castle because who he plays. I forget
yeah,
his name.
that's the
Right,
character's
the
name.
character.
Good job,
Right.
Frank Castle.
Thank you.
Um, I'll find out right now, I
It doesn't
guess.
matter. Who cares? Let's move on.
So the next one,
Go to the announcements.
so the announcements are as follows, which now has a trailer, by the way.
It doesn't.
Um,
Who cares?
Project Hail Mary. Footage
Okay.
was revealed at the event, nothing publicly until this trailer came out recently.
Okay.
Set to release March 20th, 2026. Overview states astronaut Ryland Grace wakes up in a space station with no recollection of who he is or what his mission is. As his memory slowly returns, he soon learns that he was sent to Tau Ceti solar system to
Okay.
reverse the impact of a space event that has already hurled Earth into early stages of an ice age. As details of the mission unravel, he must call on his scientific training and sheer ingenuity, but he may not have to do it alone. This is starring Ryan Gosling,
Okay.
Sandra Hüller.
You said this has a trailer?
There's a trailer, yes.
I mean, if you want, we can go to immersive view and you can put it on. Remember, you got to put it
Mm,
on though. You got to put it on me,
mm,
daddy.
no, I'm good.
And that's right.
No, I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, yeah, so there's that.
He didn't like Interstellar either.
Yeah, I didn't care for it. I'm gonna actually do some justice here because I didn't do it the last time.
What's that?
Verity is
Uh,
the next one.
yeah.
Footage was revealed at the event. It is set to release May 15th, 2026.
Yep.
It is starring and I believe directing by Anne Hathaway.
Okay.
Also starring Josh Hartnett, Dakota Johnson, Ismael Cruz Cardova,
Okay.
Brandy Wagner. This movie, the overview says, hired to be a ghostwriter for renowned author Verity Crawford, Lowen Ashley's assignment takes a dark turn when she discovers chilling
Good God.
autobiographical notes. Faced with a series of deadly family secrets, Lowen struggles to separate fiction from reality while also blurring the lines of Verity's husband. Um,
That sounds amazing.
yeah, that sounds great. I don't care. Um,
Amazing.
the next movie that was announced is
That that
After the Hunt.
that's food.
That's good.
That's food.
It is set to release October 17th of 2025. Overview states a college professor finds herself at a personal and professional crossroad when a star student levels an accusation against one of her colleagues, threatening to expose a dark secret from her own past. Yay! It's the whole do not shit where you eat work stuff. All right.
O'Reilly.
Auto parts.
Boom.
All right. The next announcement they made was called, it's a movie called Mercy. It is set to release January 23rd, 2026. Overview states that a detective must prove his innocence after he's accused of a violent crime. Go figure that the name of the movie is called Mercy. Um, the next one is Three Bags Full,
A sheep detective
a
movie.
sheep detective movie.
I assume it's gonna be animated.
I believe it is. Um, is that what I put? I don't know.
No, but I mean, I don't see how that wouldn't be an animated movie, just the way it
Y-
sounds.
Yeah, it's an animated movie. Set to release. Your name's in the way.
February 20th.
February 20th, 2026. Synopsis is George Hardy is a shepherd who loves to read murder mysteries to his sheep, never suspecting that not only can they understand him, but they argue for hours afterwards about who did it. When George is found dead under mysterious circumstances, the sheep, sorry, decide to solve the crime themselves, even if it means leaving their meadow for the first time and facing the fact that human world isn't as simple as it appears in the books. No thanks.
I think your girls would love it.
I'm sure they would.
They love this kind of stuff. I
But
should know.
but we will see. Oh, I'm sorry. Um, this is starring where is it? I think this is the one I said was Hugh Jackman was the
Oh,
shepherd.
I don't think so.
Well, starring Bryan Cranston,
Right, as a shepherd.
M Mandeep Dhillon, I don't know
I
who that
don't
is,
know who that is.
Hugh Jackman, Nicholas Galitzine,
Wow.
Emma Thompson, Julia
Oh, Emma
Louis-Dreyfus.
Thompson.
We just saw Julia Louis-Dreyfus in
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Chris O'Dowd, Hong Chow,
God bless you.
Thank you, Molly Gordon, Regina Hall,
Oh.
Sir Patrick Stewart,
Oh, snap. He's still alive.
Conleth Hill, Nicholas Braun,
Oh,
Cobna
so this is
Holbrook.
gonna be a big animated movie then if they have all these people voicing people.
Yeah, it sounds interesting enough.
Sounds
Okay.
sounds big.
All
That's what she
right.
said. Family
That's that's
podcast.
that's what she always says because she likes big
The
presents.
Girth Family
Presents.
Podcast.
Next movie is called Crime 101. Footage was revealed. There's not a date for it yet, although here on the good old internet it says it will be initial release February 13th, 2026.
2025.
2026, sir.
Well, you have 2025 there,
To
sir.
be announced for 2025,
Correct.
pushed to February
Okay.
13th,
All
2026.
right then.
Anyways, they don't see the outline. Leave it alone.
My
Anyways,
bad.
Crime
I'm just
101.
I'm just making sure that you follow. You're skipping things on the outline. You're changing your mind about certain
I'm
things.
focused, man. You're
Ah,
driving me out of my focus and I'm
the
grinding
man
my
goes on vacation
gears.
and he can't focus. He can't do what he's got to do.
You're grinding my gears here, buddy.
Ah.
Stop it. Anyways, I'm gonna rate this. Is that okay with you? Anyway, overview for Crime 101.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Is an upcoming crime film directed by Bart Layton, who co-wrote the screenplay with Peter Strawn. It is an adaptation of the Don Winslow novella Crime 101 and stars Chris Hemsworth, Mark
Oh.
Ruffalo,
Oh.
Barry Cohagen,
Um.
Halle Berry, and
Oh.
Monica Barbaro.
Oh. What?
I don't know what that is, but whatever.
I love Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, Nick Nolte's also in it. I thought he was gone, but whatever. We'll talk stuff.
And they're bringing him
Um,
back from with AI and CGI.
they might. Who knows? They always do it anyways.
Right.
Um, Next announcement that they made is a film called Is God Is.
I think that title is incomplete, but okay.
Yeah, I think it's weird. They released footage of the event. There appears to be no
Starring Morgan
release
Freeman.
date as of yet. It is starring
Morgan Freeman.
Sterling K. Brown, Vivica A. Fox, Janelle Monáe, Erica Alexander, Christina Spencer, Kara Young, Mallory Johnson, Rhonda Johnson, Xavier E.F. Neely, and
Ronda Rousey.
Alicia Leela Moore.
Alicia Silverstone.
Directed by Tyler Perry. No, I'm just
No, it's
kidding.
a Spike Lee joint.
Twin sisters with disfiguring burn scars are ordered by their bedridden mother to kill their abusive father who caused their scars. They must decide whether to seek vengeance or find mercy. Okay?
That's Is God Is?
That is God is.
Not Mercy?
No, that's not mercy. That is
Interesting.
God's is. Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. That's
Right. Right.
whatever. Whatever
Right.
you say,
I went to the
man.
trailer. Da-da-da.
Masters of the Universe.
I'm a father of daughters.
I love life. There's a Masters of Universe movie again. Live action. It is set to release June 6th, 2026. Um, Starring Nicholas Galatine. Wow, he's in this movie and the other movie. Okay. Camila Mendes, Jared
Camila
Leto.
Cabello.
No, Camila Mendes. Jared Leto, Idris Elba. Who's guess who Jared Leto's voice or being? Who he's gonna
Uh,
be
in what?
in
Oh,
in
oh,
this in this movie.
oh no, you. I remember it's Skeletor, and
Yeah.
I said I'm okay with that. I
And
said I'm okay with that.
Idris Elba is Man at Arms. Allison Brie, Morena Baccarin. Oh God, I'm gonna screw this guy's name up. Hafpur Julius Bjornsson.
God damn, I got goosebumps when you did that.
And his brother, Jonas Hakyo Bunsen.
In in Mother Russia, movie films you.
Oh my God.
In Mother
Actually,
Russia, movie films you.
these guys are from Iceland. They're not Russian. They're from Iceland.
That's what I'm talking about. I love
They're
Jorgens.
Icelandic.
I
Uh,
love bratwurst.
Overview for this movie solely states that it is based on the Mattel's franchise of the same name. The film is directed by so and so. It stars so and so, a man who returns to his home planet Eternia to save it from the evil forces of Skeletor. That's pretty much all it says.
I like
Um,
Skeletor.
it says 10-year-old Adam Glenn crashes on his mother's home planet Earth, separating him from the ancestors' power sword of Grayskull. 2 decades later, he takes his sword back and well, he takes the sword back and takes on the mantle as He-Man as he battles for his home planet Eternia against the evil forces of Skeletor. Um,
Yeah.
am I going to see this? I
I'm
don't.
curious. I want to see the trailer first, but I think we
Yeah,
should because whether it's unless it's a meh movie, if it's good or it's bad, it would make it for a great review. You know, it would make for a great review. It would make for an amazing review. Okay, it make for an amazing review as long as it's uh good or bad. Other than that, then then it'll suck. But I think we should watch it.
yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Um, oh, they had a trailer. Oh no, this is a game. Okay, so this is something completely different. Sorry. Um, they announced another James Bond movie. They really didn't say anything about it that we know. I'm currently looking through stuff now and I can't find anything on it. There's really nothing to say about it. That they just revealed
Just
that
says
it
that this
is
James Bond.
that there's another one coming, and
But
that's
you
pretty
said, but I
much
remember
it.
you said it was not going to be with Daniel Craig, it was with somebody else.
Yeah, Daniel Craig is no longer going to be James Bond. I believe they still, if they found somebody to replace Daniel Craig, they haven't mentioned who it was.
Okay.
There was rumors that it was going to be a female.
Well,
Uh,
yeah, they did want it because the last 007 there was that black chick who was uh Monica Rambeau's mom in whatever the Captain Marvel chick that was
yeah,
best friend. It was gonna be her,
but there's just nothing
but there was
really news.
backlash.
Yeah, there's nothing really newsworthy about it. They're just that they're preparing, I guess.
Okay, cool. So that rounds off day three, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much day three. No more
Okay,
studios. We are finished
we are
finally.
finished again, all over again. So we're gonna do
We
highlights.
spent
We're gonna
another hour doing this.
That's right. So we're gonna do highlights.
Ah,
What from each day, caught your mind, and then we'll do final thoughts, and we'll wrap this up. So day one, I'll start. Uh, Nothing. I was curious about the Legend of Zelda. That's something that was a highlight that's coming up. Definitely was interested in that. Star Wars, Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse being
hell
pushed to
yes.
2027, kind of killed me a little bit. Um, but that was pretty much it. I don't think, I mean, Karate Kid Legends, sure. I mean, we had a whole rant about whether or not it's in the Cobra Kai lore, and I'm like, why are we discussing the continuity and lore
We
of
kept talking about the
the
lore of everything.
lore, the lore? What
Everything,
did
the
you think?
lore.
What caught your attention?
For day one,
For day one,
I would say the same
highlights.
things.
Yeah,
Um,
really?
I didn't really care for Karate Kids Legends. Just go over my notes here because I'm very noteworthy and I'm a guy that keeps notes.
You didn't. You were not keeping
Caught
notes last
Stealing,
night.
I think was the trailer that we watched was was it something that was fun? Who was caught stealing?
Oh yeah, caught
Caught
stealing.
stealing
I mean,
was
it seemed fun, sure, but it was. Remember I told you it was like that guy that looked like Tyler Kitsch or whatever, and I
yeah,
said
yeah, yeah.
discount Tyler Kitsch, but it looked like a lot of fun. It's something I might consider watching, but I told you, like I said, I think I said then it's something I'd watch in streaming in the background. It's not something I'd run to the theater to go see,
Yeah,
not even with my
definitely not.
homies. But no, it was a fun trailer
Just
though. It was,
the only
and
thing that
Zoe
I would
Kravitz,
care,
Zoe
yeah.
Kravitz was slamming hot. That's it.
The only thing I cared for was The Legend of Zelda. That
Yeah,
news piqued my interest just
yes
to
it did.
see. I'm just concerned because I hope they don't ruin it like they ruin every other movie video
Mhm,
game.
mhm, mhm, mhm.
I do I the Resident Evil announcement that they made in day one, I'd like to see where they're gonna go with it
I don't
because
care.
obviously the other one's horrible.
I don't, yeah.
Um, they had a trailer actually for the A Big Bad Bold Beautiful Journey. Um, I watched it for like 2 seconds. I was not interested.
Okay.
Um, definitely want to see the Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Yep.
I do not care for Insidious or Jumanji
Yep.
4.
Exactly.
So yeah, that
All
was
right.
it for day
So
one.
day two, Warner Brothers. I would say, what was it? What is that one? Let me see that. No, that definitely wasn't that one.
No, that the on the one battle after another, that was the Leo DiCaprio
Oh,
one
I'm
that we
looking
said
at it
we
now.
wanted
You're
to
right.
look
You're
at.
right. You're right. I was interested in that one. I'm looking because I'm clicking it now. You can see a little bit of it on the thing. That's kind of cool. If you click it, it brings up the trailer and a little preview button right there. So yes, one battle after another. I definitely geeked out because I love Leo DiCaprio. I love his character. Definitely all about that. Destination Bloodlines. I laughed about it because of course Final Destination has lore has lore, and I thought that was hilarious. Am I gonna see it? Maybe because it looked kind of just because. But again, it's something I'd watch in the background. Weapons was what I said I am down for, and I
That's
need
the
that
one
in
where
my
the
life
children were just running into the forest, and you were
because
like,
it is.
yes.
And listen, the teaser was exactly what it needed to be, and I'm curious. I'm all about that. So definitely weapons, hands down. I'm down to check out The Bride. I don't really give two craps about.
That actually the bride. That trailer was the one you yelled at me about. It was a fake trailer.
Oh
That's
yeah,
my
fake
bad.
trailer. So yeah,
Yeah.
ignore Bride.
So yeah, but it's
Um,
supposed to be like a Frankenstein situation or whatever. But whatever.
let me see. Warner Brothers for you. Anything that stood out?
Not really. I mean, we watched the Superman one. I didn't really. I'm scared. We went on a rant about that. You
Mm-hmm.
watch the episode, you'll see what we went about.
Yep.
Definitely want to see the one battle after another. I don't care for Finals Destination. I
Right.
didn't care for anything else that they did
Right.
or announced. No, I'm nothing really caught my eye there for
Okay.
that studio.
For me, for Lionsgate, I think the only thing that really caught my attention was Ballerina, only because one, the girl is slamming hot, and you see a little bit of John Wick, even though I didn't really watch the John Wicks, and I have to rewatch them over again to actually even enjoy it. Other than that, I'm I'm going to watch Now You See Me, Now You Don't, just because I saw the first two, and I don't know, it's just completionist. But other than that, nothing
You said
really.
you wanted to see Good Fortune because that's got Aziz, whatever his
I
name
was
is.
excited about that, but I told you that I can't stand
John Wick as an angel.
Keanu Reeves works in certain films with his cadence of of acting. He doesn't work in this, in my opinion. It's not gonna work. Somber, deep in thought, but like funny or lighthearted, it doesn't work with his voice. It just doesn't. So no, if I did say I wouldn't watch it, I am changing my mind. And other than that, I did say the John Wick animated film was kind of like a huh. And I think that's about it. The only thing I was really interested in is Ballerina, only because it seemed interesting. But am I gonna watch it? No. But nothing really from Lionsgate stood out to me. What about you?
Nothing really either. Just same thing. Ballerina and Now You See Me, Now You Don't. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I got nothing,
Yeah, for
nothing there.
Neon, just together. Together was just freaky as balls, and I kind
It
of want
was
to
the
see it
weird
because it was
James Franco
freaky.
one, right? Yeah.
Yeah. The Dave Franco one. Yeah, it's
Right.
freaky as balls, and definitely want to see that. But again, only streaming. I'm not gonna go to movies for that because that last shot where the eyeballs were kind of like coming together. That was what really got us or got me. Life of Chuck or Together. What do you think for Neon?
I didn't care for Life of Chuck. I don't like to see Loki dancing and singing like that. I was weird. Um,
I'm sorry if you feel that way.
yeah. But I'll watch together, but again, not at the theaters. I'll wait.
Paramount Pictures, nothing really stood out. Only thing I was curious about was Aang, the Last Airbender, which is we assume is going to be an animated movie. That's the only thing that I had a passing interest in. Oh, and Sonic 4, excuse me. Of course, I'm curious about that. So that announcement, those two are highlights for me. Nothing else. I mean, of course, the Naked Gun was disappointing, and Mission Impossible, I didn't care, and Smurfs was just why. But yeah, for me, the only thing that stood out was Aang, the Last Airbender, which I assume is an animated movie in the same continuity, and of course Sonic the Hedgehog 4, because I love Sonic 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, the Sonic movies are pretty damn good.
Yep.
Uh, Last Airbender movie doesn't say. I think it's gonna be animated. Um, I don't know how I feel about that. Although it does star Dave Batista.
God bless you.
Ter- Thank you. And our very very humbling Stephen Young, who is the voice of
Oh,
Invincible.
oh, Invincible. There we go. There we go.
Other than that, I don't really know if I want to care about this movie.
Yeah.
I don't care for Scream 7. I've been over Scream since Scream. I don't care for SpongeBob. I think we need some trailers before I can be like, yeah, let's do this.
Yeah,
The
but
Nick
but even if just the idea of it is not enough for you to be excited, you probably won't be excited. The trail will have to get you on the back end.
yeah, I mean it's possible, and I mean I
Yeah,
could be talking crap about it now, and it might be actually decent, but
that's
whatever.
right.
The Naked Gun remake movie. I think you remember the end scene though? OJ Simpson's
No, that was
son.
funny.
That was
That
hilarious.
was funny. That was really funny. That was really funny.
Um,
But
but
that
I
was
don't
it.
I don't I don't see a funny side to Liam Neeson, so I
Liam
can't.
Neeson can be funny. It's just that he just doesn't have the comedic chops that you need for that kind of silly movie. And the fact that they got
No.
him to do it, I don't know how they got him to do it. It's gonna be one of those. I did it one time. I'll never do it again because he's got gravitas. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is he in this movie? Kind of a thing. But whatever.
Right. And then the
Um.
Smurf starring Rihanna? Hell no.
Oh my
That's just
God,
that's
it
just
sounds
a
awful. It's all
that's
kinds of
just
awful.
no.
I
No, no.
hope your girls want to see it though. I do.
No, they don't care for Smurfs, thank
Yeah,
God.
you don't know that.
I
Rihanna's
I
in
do
it.
know that.
Riri's in it.
They don't
All
care.
right, Disney Marvel. The only thing I gave two craps about was Tron Ares. That's it. I'm really excited about Tron Ares. I cannot wait to see where they go with this story. Tron is the bomb.
Yep.
That's all I
And
had for
then
Disney
and
Marvel.
then we laughed about Predator Badlands.
Wow, wow. We said highlights. This is not the good, the bad, the ugly. This is
No,
just
I
the
know,
good.
but I'm just
But
I'm just
hot
saying.
damn.
But
Yeah.
yeah, the only thing I care about is Tron Ares. I don't really. I mean, Zootopia 2, maybe Elio with the girls.
Do you remember? Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I did. Didn't I say I would watch that? Like we like the four of us could go see that and review it.
yeah, we
Elio, I
we
think
were
that's
talking about how we would be looking like a gay couple with their
yeah, but
children.
it's
Yeah,
okay. I'm over that now. And I think,
yeah.
and I remember, and I can't believe it. We spent so much time Googling the lore of Freaky Friday.
Freakier Friday.
Oh my God.
Hmm.
We were Googling the lore of it to find out because there's three movies and we figured there's movie two had nothing to do with movie
And a
one
series or
and
something.
and a
Yeah.
series. Like that's hilarious. I felt, Jesus Christ, you know it was a slow day.
Yeah.
We just did day three, but well, we can go through it again. But basically what for Lionsgate and Focus Features. The only thing, the Phoenician scheme definitely got me, and
Him.
him, him definitely got me, and I think that's it. And Honey Don't, those three. Honey Don't, I would actually like to see in movie theaters. Like I said, it reminds me of Knives Out in a way, and him was what again? I keep forgetting.
The football movie with
Football movie. Yeah,
yeah.
that I'd watch on streaming, and of course, Phoenician Scheme is something I would like to watch it in the theaters, but it's more likely I'd watch it in streaming as well. But those are the three things that caught me with Universal Focus Features. What about you?
Yeah, same thing. Just those three movies. That's it. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't care
Angel.
for How to Train Your Dragon at all.
Oh yeah, he's mad because they race swapped with a girl he doesn't think is cute. Angel
It's
Studios,
not why I'm mad.
absolutely nothing hits me at all.
Nothing at
None of it,
all.
none of it at all. MGM, I'm interested in Masters of the Universe. I was never a James Bond guy, but I'm curious to see what they do with Masters of the Universe. Who's gonna be in it? What they're gonna be playing? Um, how good it's gonna look. They should make it if they could get it like the way Dune is. If they could kind of Dune it up, that'd be great. You know what I'm saying? Get a little
Hmm.
bit of Dune in there. Dune is the ish. Get a little Dune in there, and I think Masters of the Universe would hit if you gave it the Dune treatment. What about you, MGM? Anything else besides Masters of the Universe?
Um, no,
Oh,
not at all. Sorry,
all right.
sorry, Amazon.
No worries.
Sorry.
So, final thoughts about CinemaCon 2025. It was
Um,
alright.
it was all right for what it
Yeah,
was.
it was alright. Nothing really stands out to that degree. You know what I'm saying? Holy crap, holy crap! Like this is what's happening. I mean, the only thing that really stood out was that they pushed back Spider-Man beyond the across the Spider-Verse, beyond the Spider-Verse. That that annoyed me. But that's the only thing like substantial that happened that I'm just like, oh my god. Other than that, it was good. It was good for what it was, but it's nothing that makes this thing amazing. It was a CinemaCon. How about that? That's how I feel.
Yeah,
What about you?
same thing. I mean, it was entertaining for what it was. Um, I'd like to go to one of the events or one of these kind of
That would be
events
great to cover it, really
just
cover
to
it.
yeah, just to cover it and to be like a part of the atmosphere or
Get that
whatever.
to get that swag.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to one of those events. Other than that, I mean, it was just is. That's it. That's all I can say.
Yeah, that's all I can say. So that's a wrap for the CinemaCon Part 3 Take 2 again. So it was just pretty decent. I thought it was gonna be like 20 minutes, and I'm sure we did an hour and a half. You can't beat that for
Would
that.
have
So you
been
guys
longer if we were actually sitting
it would have
watching
been
all the
longer if we
trailers.
watched the trailers. It's true. So you got another 2 hour episode. So those of you guys who are complaining about how part one was literally 53 minutes, part two was 2 hours and 27 minutes, part three is gonna be what, an hour and a half. Look, what do you want from us? All right.
We're a
So
two-man show. We're doing the
we
best we
we,
can
we
here.
are a two-man show. Shameless promotions before we get going.
I am Man 17093
The
on
Man Man.
anything. You can find me on anything, anywhere, all the time, up and down, left and right,
Everywhere, anywhere at
circles.
once. Yep.
Yeah.
That's right. Of course, me, Vibe Studios, VABEREV. Wow, I blanked out. VIBEREVSTODIOS. I'm thinking about boots on the ground. That's IG, that's Twitter, that's .com. Whenever I bring that back up again, that's Facebook, and of course at YouTube.com. My side thing that's coming up is, I'm doing more synergy. Is going to be my boots on the ground travel vlog, which is slowly producing stuff. There's like some vertical videos there, and you got two mini vlogs. So that's boots on the ground, exactly how it sounds. One word: BOOTSONGROUND. Oh, travel vlog, travel vlog. Anyway, boots on the ground travel. That's Instagram, TikTok, believe it or not, Twitter, no Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, at yahoo.com. Facebook has a thing there now, and of course youtube.com/ at boots on the ground travel. Check it out. It's some fun stuff there, guys. It's a different thing. You're seeing me out there doing my thing. It starts with the Philippines. It ends with the Philippines. So it's a full. I'm doing the first year, and it's like 10 destinations, and then I got other stuff going on. So there's a lot of things happening there. Check it out. And of course, you can find us as a pair on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. That's Geek Bros with a zero, GEEKB or zero S. You can email us, geekbros with a zero at yahoo.com, facebook.com, Geek Bros with a zero, and of course, weebgeekspc.com, the first place
First
that you can
place.
listen to us. And of course, all you can see, you can watch, listen, see all the things, whether it be phases 1 through 3 of the original recipe web series, all the video recaps of the podcast, the side things. You got, what is it? Ready Player Geek Bros. Any of those side little things, they're all there for you, all itemized in order in their playlist at youtube.com/@geekbros with a zero. Check us all out there. There's plenty of stuff there, and some new stuff coming when I get to it, and as I'm getting to it. I'm doing it, guys, but I'm a one-man show, okay? So that's it for Keeping the Geek Bros podcast. And remember, geeking out still sounds this good, no matter how long it takes.
Keeping up with the Geek Bros.